ASICS has just launched a brand new version of its incredibly popular Gel Nimbus shoe. Let me introduce you to the Gel Nimbus 26. Just very briefly to step back to the last version, 2023 was the year that ASICS made the biggest changes to its Gel Nimbus range, coming up with an incredibly different looking shoe. This is the Gel Nimbus 25, and previous versions looked a little bit like this. What a difference. And this shoe has been a huge success for ASICS. And to be honest with you, I was hoping that ASICS weren't going to make any major changes when they brought out version 26 of this shoe. So with the Gel Nimbus 25 having been so popular and received so many accolades in terms of its level of cushioning and comfort, what can ASICS do to improve on that with this latest version? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the upper. So this is the 25, this is the 26. There's been a slight change in the mesh on the top, in the breathable mesh, just a different patterning there, supposedly to add more breathability. And if you take a look, you can see that there's been some slight changes to the lacing system. In this latest 26 version, we have these loops to thread the laces through rather than the traditional system here. As I run in it, I don't notice a great difference that makes because I found that the previous version locked down my foot nicely anyway, but it's certainly very comfortable. Let's take a look at the midsole in this version 26. When I was running in it, I felt that it had just firmed up just that tiny little bit. It's still very cushioned, very comfortable, but it almost feels when you're running that you're just getting a little bit back. I liked the feeling, so I'm going to count that as a plus. So let's take a look at the outsole of this shoe, and it's here that I feel that ASICS have made the biggest difference in this new version. The new outsole is a mixture of ASICSGRIP and AHR rubber, AHR standing for ASICS High Abrasion Resistance. Any terms like this that I use, I will explain in the description below, and I'll also put all the specs of the shoe down there as well. So there's an enhanced rubber in this outsole, which has made a positive difference that I'm going to explain to you in a minute. But it also has added just that slight amount to the weight of the shoe, but I feel it's a good trade-off. Let me explain. If we look at the previous version, previous version of the shoe, here's the outsole. This is the 25. This is the pattern on the outsole of the shoe. There's quite kind of a circular tread here, and the grip was fine, but there's a lot of smoothness here when I run my finger over. If I now swap to the version 26, you can see now there's a completely different tread pattern, and there is a more resistance when I run my fingers over it. There's almost, I don't know if you can see, but there's almost sort of tiny, albeit very small, lugs here, which definitely improve the grip and traction of the shoe. And this, I feel, is a hugely positive difference. The burning question is, should you upgrade? Well, right out of the gate, I'm going to say that I'm really happy that ASICS haven't changed too much about this shoe. Why mess with something that works so well? What they have done is taken all the really good points that worked so well in the 25 and just tweaked them in this version 26. If you're super happy with your 25s, then maybe hang on to them a bit longer. For me, however, the big reason I'd want to change to the 26 is for the improved grip and traction, especially with the winter that we've had here in the UK, where it has never stopped raining. I'm going to pop them on now and take them for another spin. And as you notice, they are super clean. And this is because when I get new shoes, I just can't bear to get them dirty, and I'm fanatical about cleaning them. Let's go.